From the very first moment you see her, it becomes hard to look away. There is something about her presence that feels calm, powerful, and confident at the same time. Today's video is about a side of Angelina Jolie that caught the attention of millions around the world, not because it was loud or shocking, but because it was natural and real. Stay with me till the end of this video, because what we talk about later may change how you see beauty, confidence, and fame forever. When people talk about Angelina Jolie, they often talk about movies, awards, and her strong roles on screen. But sometimes, a single photo can speak just as loudly as a full movie. Over the years, bikini photos of Angelina Jolie have surfaced in magazines and online spaces, and each time they did, people reacted in a big way. Not because she was trying to show off, but because she looked comfortable in her own skin. That comfort is something many people admire but few truly understand. These bikini photos were never about chasing attention. They showed a woman enjoying a moment, whether near the water, on vacation, or during a quiet break from work. There was no heavy makeup, no forced poses, and no loud expressions. Instead, there was ease. That ease made people stop and look. It reminded viewers that confidence does not need to shout to be noticed. One thing that made these photos stand out was how natural she looked. Her body did not try to match any trend. She did not try to look like someone else. She looked like herself. That alone sent a strong message to people watching. Many fans felt inspired because they saw someone famous being real instead of perfect. In a world where images are often edited and shaped, this honesty felt refreshing. People across the world started talking about these photos. Some praised her confidence. Some talked about how she carried herself. Others focused on how relaxed and happy she seemed. What mattered most was that the conversation was not only about looks. It slowly turned into a talk about self-acceptance and being okay with who you are. Angelina Jolie has always been known for her strong personality. Even in simple bikini photos, that strength was visible. She did not rely on bold actions or dramatic poses. She simply stood, walked, or sat with a quiet confidence. That kind of presence cannot be taught. It comes from knowing yourself and being at peace with it. Another reason these photos became so popular was because they felt honest. They did not look staged. They did not feel forced. They looked like real moments captured naturally. Viewers could imagine themselves in those moments, enjoying the sun, feeling the breeze, and living without pressure. That feeling created a connection between her and the audience. Many people forget that celebrities are also human. These images reminded everyone that even someone as famous as Angelina Jolie enjoys simple moments. She is not always on a red carpet or a movie set. Sometimes, she is just enjoying life like anyone else. That reminder made her feel closer to the people watching. It is also important to notice how these bikini photos did not change who she is. They did not define her career. They did not replace her work. They simply added another layer to her public image. A layer that showed freedom, confidence, and comfort. That balance is rare and powerful. Some fans said these photos made them feel better about their own bodies. They saw someone who was not trying to fit into a narrow idea of beauty. Instead, they saw someone embracing her own shape and presence. That kind of influence is meaningful. It shows that beauty is not about copying others but about being comfortable with yourself. Media reactions were mixed at first, as always. But over time, the focus shifted. Instead of judging, people started appreciating. They talked about how refreshing it was to see a celebrity not trying too hard. They talked about how confidence can be silent and still strong. Angelina Jolie never spoke loudly about these photos. She did not try to explain them or defend them. That silence spoke volumes. It showed that she did not feel the need to justify herself. She lived her life on her own terms, and that is something many people respect deeply. As the years passed, these bikini photos became part of a larger story. A story about a woman who knows who she is. A woman who does not let opinions control her. A woman who understands that beauty comes from comfort, not pressure. What makes this topic interesting is not just the photos themselves, but what they represent. They represent freedom. They represent choice. They represent self-trust. When viewers look at these images, they are not just seeing a celebrity. They are seeing a message that says, you don't need approval to be yourself. This is why it is important to watch this video till the end. Because what seems like a simple topic is actually much deeper. It is about how one person's calm confidence can inspire millions without saying a single word. Angelina Jolie's bikini photos also showed how aging does not take away beauty. Instead, it can add depth. Her presence showed maturity, strength, and peace. That message reached people of all ages. It reminded them that beauty does not have an expiry date. Another powerful part of these images was how they avoided extremes. There was no drama. No effort to shock. Just balance. That balance made people trust what they were seeing. It felt real, and real moments always leave a stronger impact. Many viewers also noticed how she carried herself with dignity. Even in relaxed settings, there was grace. That grace did not come from clothes or surroundings. It came from within. That is why these photos stayed in people's minds long after they first saw them. Over time, discussions about these images moved beyond appearance. People talked about confidence, independence, and personal freedom. They talked about how important it is to live life without fear of judgment. In that way, these photos became more than images. They became symbols. Angelina Jolie has always chosen her path carefully. Whether in her work or personal life, she follows what feels right to her. These bikini photos were no different. They were not a performance. They were simply moments from her life, shared naturally with the world. The reason this topic still interests people today is because the message remains relevant. Many struggle with self-doubt. Many feel pressure to look a certain way. Seeing someone famous ignore those pressures gives others permission to do the same. These images also remind us that confidence is not about perfection. It is about acceptance. It is about standing comfortably in your own truth. That lesson is valuable, no matter who you are. As we come closer to the end of this video, take a moment to think about why these photos mattered so much. It was never just about swimwear or location. It was about attitude. It was about peace. It was about self-respect. Angelina Jolie did not try to impress. She simply existed. And sometimes, that is the most powerful thing a person can do. If this video made you see confidence and beauty in a new way, don't forget to support it. Like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss future videos like this. Your support helps keep content like this coming, and it truly means a lot.